Is that for real? Oh.
Live from Studio B at KPRC Channel 2. Houston Life starts now.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Houston Life. I'm Derek Shore.
And I'm Courtney Savala. We do hope all of your Christmas shopping is done, presents are wrapped, and you're able to relax now for the holidays.
Yeah, we are wishing everyone a warm Christmas Eve, hopefully surrounded by your loved ones, or like us, we're doing a socially distant FaceTime celebration with our family.
Absolutely, but that's still surrounded, right? And as you sip on your eggnog and watch our show, we'll be taking a look back at some of our most memorable moments with some really cool celebs we were able to chat with this year.
Yeah, I had a chance to chat with the one and only Simon Cowell. You, Courtney, you chatted with the lead singer of Blue October, Justin Furstenfield, and we both got to know telenovela stars Jaime Camil and Sandra Echeverria a whole lot better.
I loved having all of them here and that conversation. We hope you enjoy this special edition of Houston Life.
I was chatting about this movie I was watching earlier, and you'll have a chance to see it in just a little more than 2 weeks. Get ready for a whole lot of fun at the theaters. In 2 weeks, as we mentioned, you're going to have the chance to see the brilliant and hilarious stars Jaime Camil and Sandra Echeverria on the big screen in their brand new film.
I met someone, se llama Hank. Es como si un rayo me hubiera partido en dos.
Hank es casi perfecto. Es apasionado y es amoroso y es sexy, es un gran amante.
Quiero que te vengas a una isla conmigo. Nos iríamos mañana.
Oh, boy. Mild bipolar, NOS, agoraphobic, hyperlexic, with OCD, GHD, ADHD, and cyclical Tourette's. It is remarkable that someone has achieved this level of success with meds.
Seriously, this movie is awesome. And you guys, Sandra and Jaime are talented. They've had so much success in music, novellas, movies, sitcoms, and titles like Savages and Jane the Virgin.
By the way, when the pill bottle falls off the bed, that's a critical part of the film. The clip you just saw is from Las Píldoras de mi novio, or My Boyfriend's Meds, hitting theaters February 21st. Everyone, now's a great time to call your abuelas, primas, amigas. Tell them to tune in because Jaime Camil, Sandra Echeverria, joining us now in studio. Welcome.
Derek, you cannot watch a movie for 1 hour and say you watched it.
I know, right? He's missing out.
The full hour. I was saving the best for last because you know what? I was afraid I was going to blow the ending.
And because he wants to go to the movie theater.
Again, you want to go
surprised.
Listen, help support with your ticket. Thank you, man. Thank you very much.
Within the first 3 minutes, I was hooked because I did not think. I mean, I don't want to blow it for everybody, but I really thought this was going to be
like
started as a murder. Yes, it was a James Bond start.
Right, I know. And then everything
my
changes.
word! And then I couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah.
And the scene with you and Jason Alexander, Jaime, when he rattles off everything that's quote unquote wrong with you, right? All the medications that you're on. I was rolling on the
crazy,
ground.
Right? We were so lucky. We have an amazing cast: Jason Alexander, Brian Baumgartner, Brooke Shields, James Maslow. Do you recognize James Maslow at the opening scene when he proposed to Sandra?
Yes.
He's the kid from Big Time Rush.
Yes.
Yeah, so he's amazing.
Is that his real voice, by the way? He's
Yes. He sings also beautifully.
Sandra's an amazing singer and composer.
Yes. Thank you so much. But he sang in the film. You have to see him.
Give us sort of the 411 of the film. We're seeing some of the pictures right now, but essentially there are, as Courtney mentioned, Jaime, your character Hank has some issues that he needs medication for, right?
Exactly.
Mental health issues, which we touch. You know, comedy is a very powerful and efficient tool to touch very sensitive subjects.
Yeah.
And I think that's the case here. We don't insult anyone. We don't make fun of mental conditions, which are indeed a very serious problem in this country and all over the world. But we talk about them openly, without fear. And there was a lot of research behind Hank because I don't know if you remember on the close-ups, you can see Hank struggling. He's not a happy camper.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
So you can see that his conditions are taking over and he's not in control, which happens. So I talked to people with schizophrenia. I talked with people with bipolarity. I did a lot of research because I didn't want Hank to be just shallow, like an empty barrel. I wanted him to have some sort of, even though it's a rom-com and people are supposed to laugh with the outrageous things that Hank does, I wanted to have some depth.
And that's life, right? I mean, I feel like if we're not laughing through life, we're missing out.
Totally, that's true. And I think like most people in the world have like different conditions, for stress, for anxiety, for not being able to sleep or whatever. I mean, everybody needs pills for something. So this is actually like a picture of, or a portrait of what really is going on with so many people in the world.
Yeah.
You know what I think is great? Let me just stop from the storyline
You two
here
are
for a
great.
second.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, well, thank you. Oh, come on. What I think is awesome about this movie, of course, the movie's in English, but it goes back and forth to Spanish, too, which I think is so great. Why are we not doing more of that?
We do it every
We're
single
starting,
day.
right?
It's our everyday life.
Right.
That's, how we do. That's why it goes so flawlessly in the movie, because that's how we roll. If
In
we're
life.
Latinos and if we live in this country, we turn to our Latino peeps and we talk to them in Spanish, and then our English-speaking friends, and we talk to them in English. It's just how life goes.
Yeah. And Pantaleon is starting to do a lot of films like that, and they're been going great. So this is the same formula.
It's also seamless, by the way.
Right.
It took me maybe, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes into the film to even realize, oh my gosh, wait a minute. This is in English and in Spanish.
Exactly.
We're seeing subtitles, but it's not like, it doesn't feel like work for a non-Spanish speaking viewer.
Yeah. Okay,
I think they would absolutely enjoy a film like this.
I
Thank
agree.
you so
We
much.
did, and thank you, Houston. Thank you so much, because the first time we ever saw the film with an audience was here yesterday. So it was the first time we got to see the audience
The
reaction.
reactions,
Oh my God, it was so overwhelming. People, thank God, they loved
They
the
were
film.
laughing from the beginning to the end.
Not
Yes.
5 minutes went by without a reaction, either a big laugh or oh, or falling in love. I mean, it was so beautiful. Thank you for giving us this gift, Houston. It meant a lot.
And that is so great, too, I think, to have sort of that validity right there in the room. You know, you're actors, and so, you know, you're very subjective. Your heart is on your sleeve when you're performing. And when you're in a room with strangers and you're thinking, oh, there I am, I don't know.
Exactly.
And you know that you've done a great job, but to hear that validity in the room
Yes, we do.
from strangers.
We know that indeed.
Yes.
You also get, I mean, I'm a producer in the film as well, so you get so many copies and you have to send notes to the studio, whatever, so you get numb. After a while of seeing the movie so many times, you're like, I wonder if this is funny. I don't know.
Yeah.
If this is working.
If this is working, this is going to work. So it was a great experience to watch it with an audience yesterday.
And it's a surprise that a lot of people get like really emotional because they like feel very familiar with, like, they have like parents or kids or people that have like mental conditions, and they feel that, and they actually like said, thank you so much for doing a film like this.
And it is such an incredible gift. Jaime, you touched on this, that you can tackle an issue as serious as mental illness, but do it in a comedic way. I think that is such a great way to change people's hearts and minds, right?
Definitely, but you have to do it with respect. Also,
Absolutely.
and without insulting people, which is kind of what we did on Jane the Virgin. We lived in a very outrageous universe, but every single character deeply believed in the universe they lived in. We were super, like Rogelio de la Vega was completely crazy and outrageous, and when he said, I want my daughter to have the pleasure of knowing me, you were like, what? Should I slap him? And for some reason people hug him instead of saying, what a pretentious, obnoxious bastard. So it's just, if you approach the subject with sincerity and with honesty, you'll be good.
Okay, well, let's talk about personal life. We've talked about the movie. Sandra, let's talk about you. Best known for singing, your role in Savages, of course, novellas. And you have a 4-year-old.
Yes, a boy, Andres.
Oh, boy moms are so cool, right?
That's so good. And we roll, as he said, I speak Spanish to my son, but he goes to an American school, so he speaks in English with the teachers and his friends. So we have to be like speaking in both languages.
Yeah. Also,
so
do you know
cool.
who Sandra's husband is, or no, by any chance? He's a big rock star in Mexico, Latin America. His name is Leo de Lozane. His group is named Phobia. He's huge. Like, you have no idea. Like, huge,
He's very
like, rock
handsome,
star. Oh, stop it.
We gotta get him on the show.
I know.
We do musical performances on the show all the time.
Oh, he would love to
Oh,
come.
right,
Let him know.
yeah.
Let's book
And he
him.
sang a
Somebody
lot.
book him
Somebody
immediately.
bring Leo de Lozane, Phobia, now!
Phone lines are open. Call.
To live in Hollywood, you need to be a little bit more rude. Like, now! Exactly. And
I'm
then
learning.
things get done.
Okay, so speaking of multiple language, Jaime, you speak Portuguese as well. Your mom is from
My
Brazil?
mom's Brazil, yeah.
And so what language were you speaking at home growing up?
My mom spoke to me in Portuguese, and I replied to her in Spanish.
But he can speak perfectly Portuguese. He was talking in Portuguese the other day. I was like, oh my God, I didn't know
A
that.
camera operator from another network was from Brazil. I'm like, what the hell are you doing in Houston? You're like,
That's perfect.
yeah.
And at home, I understand you're a father as well, a 5- and 7-year-old.
Correct.
So, and what do you
5
speak
and
at home?
8. They live their life in English. So it's very difficult. I really want them to be bilingual, so I try to stick to Spanish when I speak to them. But then they look at me with this, like, what? And my daughter is so from the valley. We're walking to the school one day, and I'm like, my love, you have to put a sweater on because it's really cold. Either you're gonna get cold, or you're gonna be sick or something. And she turned to me and goes like, Dad, those options are so deadly. And I'm like, what? I'm like, no, you're not gonna die. It's just a cold. But I didn't get the lingo. Yeah.
The Valley is a northwest part of LA,
oh,
right?
Thank you very much. Yes, the Valley.
There's a song about it, Valley Girl.
There
right?
you like, and if you like SNL, the Californians, they all live in the Valley.
The 101 to the 405 to the 10 to the 605.
But I do think, you know, as parents, right? I mean, our kids think that we don't know anything, and that gets where, you know, I have a 12-year-old, so he kind of.
Oh, you're at that age.
I'm at that age with him, and I got an eye roll the other day, and I literally was like, "Did you just eye roll?"
You love the gun.
I did. I did. You know, but it's funny because I remember looking at my mom too and saying to her, "You have no idea."
I know. We all were there.
When you become a mom, you will understand.
I know. It's payback, as my mom likes to say now.
Raising bilingual or trilingual children, I feel like you were only opening doors of opportunity.
They say there are studies, because our kids are, and your kid is a genius as well, our kids are geniuses, and they say that if you have a bilingual kid, the brain develops a little bit better.
Right.
Than normal brains.
I'm sure.
Yeah, no, I'm certain. My kids are geniuses.
Yeah, well, see, that explains a lot with me.
I just feel really bad about myself.
It might be the classic dad. Our kids are geniuses. I don't know about the other ones, but ours?
Fabulous.
Let's talk about stereotypes in Latino American culture, because this is something I know that both of you have talked about in the past, about just addressing stereotypes, especially now considering the culture and climate. That's something that when you're involved in the arts community, when you're doing films and television and music, you can touch people's lives in a way that may not be as effective from, I don't know, like a policy standpoint. Does that make sense?
Of course, totally.
So that's part of your mission, right? As performers.
Well, yeah, imagine, tell them how your character is portrayed in the movie.
Yeah, I think that's amazing, because I think we're used to see like the portrait of the Latin girl that is like the immigrant, and like, they are like very poor and they have nothing, and no, like there are a lot of amazing, successful women just like you are, and actually Jess is just like that. She's very successful. She's independent. She works for a huge company.
Tequila company.
Tequila company. She's actually the boss, and that's like what that's real life in these days.
And also, I'm sorry, I'm going back to Jane the Virgin, but our showrunner Jenny Snyder-Erman, she did a wonderful job tapping into these sensitive, like immigration subjects and you know, being a dreamer, whatever. On Jane the Virgin, we really touch on those subjects, but as you would touch them with friends over coffee. We don't want to lecture anyone, which is just something, you put this thing out there, and believe it or not, it touches hearts. It touches people's hearts.
And we realize that we are all much more the same than we are different.
Oh, 100%.
And we need so much empathy, yeah, for sure.
And what I think is so great, too, you know, you had the movie screening last night here in Houston, and it's not just New York and LA that these screenings are happening. So thanks for putting us on the map and coming here and, you know, recognizing.
I used to live in Houston. I was a Houstonian.
What? Yes, Houstonian.
I used to live here for many, many years. We had a beautiful, beautiful place at the Bayou Bend Towers. My dad and I, my father, we used to have a place here in Houston. Yes.
What?
Well, welcome
home. Knowledge.
Houston.
And I came in September to sing to the Miller Outdoor Theater for the Mexican party, the September 15. So I sang to all the people there. It was amazing. With mariachi.
Yes. I think we talked about that here on the show.
And you know, Houston is such a great city. I lived in LA for about 20 years. Came down here a few years ago, and
that's why you know, like every freeway.
You know, every freeway in LA. And we have a lot of them in Houston, but I feel like Houston is one of those cities that is underestimated. You know, like we're kind of the best kept secret. We're a big, bustling city, booming economy, totally diverse. Find people like you coming to visit our humble little show here.
Thank you for having me.
The rock band Blue October has been jamming since 1995. The alternative rock band will release its 10th studio album coming in September. But behind the success of this Houston-born and bred band is a story of deep darkness for the lead singer. Justin Furstenfeld wants everyone to know who struggles with addiction and depression, you're not alone. So, Justin, this is so cool because what I love about the documentary, we're going to talk more about your life in just a second, but what I think is so great is you talked about how much you appreciate your parents and the fact that they recognized your passion for the arts and let you or wanted you to go to HSPVA. That was a pivotal point for you, right?
That was a huge point for me because my parents could have said, what's up with this weirdo? You know, what's up with the way this kid thinks darker? Why does he feel so much? Why does he fall in love with everything he meets? But as I was growing up, they really truly saw when I sang them a song about depression and suicidal thoughts at age 14, my mom goes, maybe we should listen, and this is good because now we're getting to find out what's really going on in his heart. Justin, keep writing. We're going to help you. We're gonna put you through a school so you can blossom and you can shine with this. And that was the best thing that could have ever happened to me, is have my dad and my mom love me the way they did.
We all want to be inspired. We want to be touched. We want to love. And music does that, doesn't it?
It's a vessel for me to stay on this earth.
It's so incredible. And you know what's so great? I mean, following your career and knowing what Blue October has basically evolved into. The documentary shows you performing in high school, and then it flips to these huge arenas with people screaming, you know, you're the rock star, the big group. But yet this documentary allowed you to peel the onion layer by layer and really show what you went through over the years. And at 14, did you know that this was depression? Did you know? Because at that time, we weren't really talking about depression, right?
I knew something was up because I was also a cutter. I was cutting on myself and burning myself. So I knew something wasn't right. That's just not right, you know? And I knew that I wasn't wired right. Nothing happened to me as a kid. Nothing happened that was like, oh my God, there's some crazy stuff in his life that made him be this. You know, it's just chemical imbalance. And as I got older, you know, things hit harder and these songs came out and I knew something was not right. But a part of me embraced it because, like I said before, I felt so much. I've always been this just over-passionate, bipolar, manic, in love with love, you know? And so if it didn't go my way, it would just crush me, you know? And yeah, but I'm just super glad I had this outlet.
The documentary, of course, is called Get Back Up, and I think so many of us can relate to that. You know, it's not how you fall, it's how you get up. What do you think this documentary is not only doing for your fans, but those who are struggling with these inner demons?
What I wanted to do with this documentary was very simple. I had people that showed me a way to recovery, and showed me a way to sobriety, showed me a way to God, showed me a way to a beautiful life that I can't tell you how much I love it. I love my life. I love waking up every day and just being like, I have a wife that loves me. I have children that are healthy. And how did this happen? Well, it happened because of recovery. It happened because someone showed me how to do it. So I wanted to take the chance to make a documentary strictly for the people that were looking for a solution.
I gave him an ultimatum that you have a choice. You can choose drugs or you can choose your family.
Don't you think it's time to unlock the door?
We are so appreciative of your story, Justin, and we're so excited. The new album is dropping, what, in September? Is that right, for Blue October?
Yep. The new album, September 18th, it's called This Is What I Live For. We just have so much going on, and we're so grateful and so blessed that we're able to live such a good, positive life and create. I'm no longer Justin the musician, I'm Justin the creator, because I can create anything, I can reach and do anything because of one thing. I stayed sober. I listened, and I went and did what my wife told me to do and my mom told me to do. And today I love my life. There is a solution, and it's out there if you want it bad enough.
Okay, so real quick, HSPVA, your brother went to Waltrip. You swam at Waltrip because there was no sports at HSPVA. Have you been back to Hood? Have you seen the new school, man? Because the brand building's insane.
I have not seen the new school yet. I went by the old school before it closed down, I guess, but I have not been to the new school. Is it beautiful?
It is. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. And middle school, where'd you go to middle school?
Hamilton Middle School in the Heights.
Okay, Hamilton.
And then I went to Sinclair and Timber Grove for elementary school.
Awesome.
That's crazy.
Well, listen.
I'm a Houston boy, baby.
Yeah, and a little rapid fire for you, if you don't mind. Just a couple questions.
Go for it.
Okay, Whataburger or In-N-Out Burger?
Whataburger. Come on.
Okay.
Dude.
Queso and chips or chips and salsa?
Queso and chips.
Yeah. Okay. What are we talking? You're like baseball, football? What are you?
Dude, I'm an Astros fan. I am an Astros fan, but I'm also a Rockets fan. But the Texans did let me sing the national anthem with George Bush standing next to me. So I got to support all Houston sports, straight up. But I did get to shoot a free throw at the Rockets game, and I made it. I mean, I'm an Astros fan at heart, though. Nolan Ryan back in the day, Jose Cruz, all that. But any Houston sports, I got you. I got you.
Justin, this was so amazing. Thank you so much for your time. Please tell your parents thank you and your mom for watching. And we love shining a spotlight on you. I love hearing your story, and keep shining that bright light, dude. You're doing amazing stuff.
And so are you, man. You're doing so awesome, and I'm honored. And if there's anything I can ever do for you or the station, please reach out. I'm always available to you guys, okay?
Thank you. Don't forget us in September. You're coming to perform.
I won't, girl. I'm going to come in and rock and roll.
Hey. It was great meeting you, and hopefully we'll see each other soon.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
Okay. That, I have to tell you, was such a fun time to sit down and chat with Justin. But his story, and I will tell you, he just celebrated 8 years of sobriety. He talks about in the documentary about his intervention with his parents, his family and friends, the band, everybody saying this is it. You're either gone from our lives or you take your struggles and things alone. And he said that was the decision that I had to make, that he hit rock bottom. And he wants to talk about it because he knows others are dealing with it, struggling with it on a daily basis. So we know that you guys want to see the documentary. The documentary, Get Back Up. It's powerful. It spans 7 years of Furstenfeld's life. You can watch it online now. It was just released yesterday. We've shared a link on our website of HoustonLife.tv.
He seems really cool. Can't wait to have him here in studio. We'll be right back.
And welcome back. Local comedian Ali Sadiq is a Houstonian with an impressive stand-up career. Recently, he made it all the way, of course, to the semifinals of NBC's comedy competition show, Bring the Funny.
Yeah, and we had so much fun with him on Houston Life. These days, though, he is stuck at home, just like the rest of us. We are lucky enough now to have Ali joining us. And let's backtrack a little bit. We want to hear what you're up to these days and how everything's going at home. But first of all, let's chat about Bring the Funny, because the last time we saw you, dude, you were in the thick of it. So how'd the competition shake out?
Oh, I went to the finals. I was in the last 5. So I didn't win, but I won. You know, I got a whole new fan base from it. It was a great experience. Chrissy Teigen was wonderful. Jeff Foxworthy was a fan, and Kenan Thompson was a big fan. So I had a great time on the show.
Oh, that's awesome. We're so proud of you, Ali. And we have to, okay, let's just talk about what is happening right now. I mean, obviously you have a son, you have daughters. What's quarantine life like for you? Make us laugh.
It is definitely something new. But we're close to that family anyway. But now you're starting to learn things about your partner that you didn't know. I didn't know my wife opens everything from the side. Like, I don't even know who does that. Like, who opens packages from the side?
From the side.
Clearly the top of it. If she got stuff down, like, yo, this is crazy. like, she gonna need some therapy after this. You know, and I'm always on the road, so it's certain things that I don't see because I'm busy. Now, my son, he doesn't bathe. He doesn't bathe. Because I noticed things. Because your soap can't be the same size after like 2 weeks. It can't be the same size. It's impossible for it to be the same size.
So the bar of soap is not getting any smaller, and that's what tipped you off?
It tipped me off. I walked in, I'm like, I know we've been here for 3 weeks together, and this soap is still the same size.
I know. How old is he? How old is your son?
He's 9, and he does. It's like he has he's allergic to soap and water. Like I don't know what the deal is. So,
I know.
Like, what is
I know.
wrong
Do they do
with
like
folks?
the stick test? Oh, I'm not sticky.
It's
so weird.
I smell his hair. I just walk up to him, I just smell his hair. And if his hair doesn't smell right, he knows that it's on. It's like, yo, let's get it. Let's get it. And potty training is new. Potty training is new. I have a 2-year-old. She's potty training. And she always tells you afterwards, I'm ready, but you already wet. Like, this doesn't, you got to tell me when you feel it. You know how crazy it is to try to explain to you, when you feel it, tell me.
Oh.
Not after you wet. You know what I'm saying? It's like, Daddy, I did it. And you're like, did it where? Where is it? It's somewhere in this house. I know it's somewhere in this house.
Oh, my goodness. Dude, so many parents probably feel your pain. And don't you have mad respect for those parents who are home around the clock? You know, parents who homeschool their kids and parents who are just around-the-clock parents. Let's chat a little bit about how you have had to modify your schedule a bit, because clearly you're not like out there doing comedy shows, Ali, as you normally would do. But I understand you found a new way to do these scheduled comedy shows on Instagram. That's pretty cool.
Yes, Wednesdays and Fridays, I do a show at 8:30 p.m. That's Eastern Standard Time. It's 7:30 our time. And I got a pretty good lineups, man. I've been having some good people. Roy Woods Jr., Rodney Perry, Billy Sorrells. Last night, it was Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show, J.J. Williamson, and now I got Keenan Thompson and Michael Collier coming up.
All right.
And my DJ is a homegrown DJ, GT from 979 The Box, and we do the show. I bring the DJ in, I bring the acts in and out, and I host the show. And this is the size that I host the show on, this black V-board backdrop. And man, we've been having a great turnout. It's just something to keep the comics working, because we put everybody's Cash App up so people can tip them as they perform, and you know, so we won't be rusty when it's time to get back to work. You know, that's my whole thing. I don't want to be rusty.
It's fantastic. Ali, I have to ask you, how are you and your wife trying to do like a date night? Are you doing that with the 2 kids? I mean, what do you do? Send them upstairs? I mean...
No, it's 3 of them. It's 3 of them. And it's definitely 3 of them. And we have late night dates. All our dates are late night.
Okay.
And that's why I don't have a schedule. Like you mentioned a schedule, I just wake up and just start. I don't know what day it is most of the time. So that's why I created these shows, so I can at least keep up with the days. I have something to do every day. But our days start around 11:30. From 11:30 to about 1, we watch a movie. You know, we walk around the house. We go outside, you know, and hold hands and, you know, do real corny type stuff. But, you know, it's keeping the house at calm. You know, it's keeping and we bike ride. You know, we bike ride together in the daytime. Right. So, you know, I've spent more money on accessories to living than I've ever. Like I had to buy a bike. I had to buy the thing that connects so you can hold 2 children. I bought my son a new bike, and so we bike around the neighborhood. And you know, I'm hoping that she start gardening with me, because I have a garden, and I hope that she's, you know, because she's one of them prissy type women. She don't like getting dirty. But now I'm so happy her nails are growing off, and so she has no excuse now. You know, I'm so happy. Like, it's some of the things that I'm so happy about. I'm like, yeah, you told me it was your nails. You know what I'm saying? But it's not.
Ali, just think of all the new material you're going to have after spending all this time at home. It is great to see you. We got to leave it there for today. But in the meantime, we will be tuning in on your Instagram page to check out those weekly comedy shows you've been doing. Congrats on that lineup, too. And again, the next one, I believe, is tomorrow night, starting at 7:30 p.m. Some talented folks there. We do have a link on our website at the Scene on Houston Life section if you guys would like to connect with Ali. Great to see you, bud.
And light it up blue.
Light it up blue. All right, light it blue. There you go.
Light it blue. Yes. Great to see you. Thanks so much for joining us today.
I mean, it is so great to see you, and congrats on the brand new season. I didn't realize, I should have known this, Got Talent holds the Guinness World Records title as the most successful reality show in history, that format. So what do you think is so special about the show? Why do fans love it so much?
That's a very, very good question. I mean, the funny thing is, it was the hardest show to sell. Nobody wanted it. And we were about to give up on it, and NBC called me because they heard I was working on this show. And they loved the idea. Thank God they took it, because otherwise we wouldn't be holding that record you spoke about. To answer your question, I think what people like about it is the show was designed to have no rules whatsoever. And basically, regardless of your age or where you're from or whatever your talent is, you're allowed to enter. Because I didn't like these shows which said you have to be a certain age, or if you're over a certain age, you can't enter. And I just, my gut feeling always told me that a variety show, you know, around about that time, which was I think 2005, would work, because all the shows were singing competitions. And I got to a point where, I mean, I was on a couple, but even I was getting bored of them, thinking, I can't watch another singing show. I'd actually rather watch maybe a dog performing. And that was why we came up with the idea of a show where dogs could enter, anyone could enter. It was just as the time that YouTube was starting to become popular, so I thought the two kind of work together. But then you have to rely on great contestants. And that's where we've got really lucky over the years. We have met the most amazing, amazing people through this show. It's been extraordinary. And I think that's really why it's remained so popular.
Well, and think about, Simon, all the careers you have launched as part of this show and the shows that you've created. Is it fair to say, you think, that every single year the bar is raised, right? It becomes more and more difficult to wow you guys, because as you just mentioned, this is not just a singing competition. You have dancers, magicians, contortionists, ventriloquists. It seems like the list goes on and on and on. We've had several contestants here on the show. Angelica Hale, of course, Kechi Okuchi. She touched our hearts. But what are you really looking for this season?
Normally something we haven't seen before. The stories, I have to tell you, as well as the talent, do play a big part on this show for obvious reasons. I mean, you'd have to be a robot not to be emotionally moved by some of their stories. And every year where I go, you know what, you will never find a story as extraordinary as this, then this year somebody walks in and I went, I've never, ever in all my years heard such an unbelievable story in my life. I don't want to give it away, but you'll see this gentleman in the first episode, and his story really, really is quite incredible. And I think it's that combination of amazing people, being essentially sending out an invite to everyone, saying you're all welcome. That's really what Got Talent stands for. And the mix just works. You know, we've been very, very lucky that people have trusted the show to come on, because people can be wary about that. But over the years, you know, we've gained people's trust. And I think when people do see this first episode, I'm not just saying this, but it really, really is special. And there's one particular story I think people are going to be talking about literally for years afterwards.
Okay, well, we'll take that. That's a great tease. I saw a couple previews of this season. There's this really high-energy dance duo called Bad Salsa. It looked like they brought the crowd to their feet. Were you impressed?
Yes. Yeah, it was one of those acts, you know, when we used to fast forward takes. It was like the act was happening in double speed. It was incredible. And then we've got the usual mix of danger acts. I don't know what it is about the danger acts. They fascinate me because they scare me, but at the same time, I love watching them.
Yeah, I think you're not alone in that. I saw a clip of, I believe he's called Muy Moi, and I could tell you guys at the judges table were sort of freaking out. I had to look away because I was afraid blood was going to be involved. I can't imagine what it would be like to have a front row seat. And speaking of judges, of course, Howie Mandel is back at the table, Heidi Klum, yourself, and you got a brand new judge this year, Sofia Vergara. Talk about a global superstar. How's she been to work with?
She is exactly what you would expect her to be in real life. There's no difference between who she is on camera and who she is off camera. She's a lot of fun, been a massive fan of the show for years, which does help. You know, when her name was first brought up, I was thinking, no, I'm not sure she'll agree to do this. And we spoke on the phone a few months ago, and she basically said, look, Modern Family's ending. I absolutely love this show. It sounds like my dream job. Do you think I'll be able to judge the acts? And I said, if you like people and you just go with your gut instinct, it's not as difficult as it seems. I think you'll really enjoy it. And she turned up on the first day really, really nervous, and then within about 5 or 10 minutes, it was as if she'd been there for years. So I think she's fitted in really well. We've had a lot of fun making the show. It was difficult because we started to make it just before the virus hit, and the audience started narrowing down. And in the last 2 days, we had no audience whatsoever, but we still had to carry on auditioning.
Well, strange times, but we're glad you guys are tried and true. So looking forward to the brand new season. Simon Cowell, it's great to see you. Congratulations. So excited about the new judge you have at the table as well. And a reminder to our viewers, you can catch an all-new season of America's Got Talent starting May 26th right here on KPRC Channel 2. Simon Cowell, thanks again.
Yeah, thank you for taking the time to do this. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely. We'll be right back.
A Fall from Grace on Netflix is about a newly divorced woman named Grace who meets and falls in love with a beautiful younger man, but he's full of secrets and lies. And after being indicted for his murder, a novice lawyer has a job to get Crystal out from behind bars before she spends her whole life there. I got to sit down with the entire cast and chat about the movie.
Well, first of all, now I'm going to be monitoring my mother's friends. After seeing that. Okay, from start to finish, my mouth went from here to on the floor. And then at the end, it went on the floor again into the basement. A Fall from Grace is insane from start to finish. I mean, took my breath away. My younger boyfriend is sitting next to me, and I'm like,
That's really
Check
good.
on Crystal, Felicia, this is a powerful woman cast, right? Tyler, you knew what you were doing by casting these ladies. How did you know this was a great role to take?
Oh my goodness, it just felt like a story that you don't always see for women of that age. I wouldn't say of our age, I don't want to assume, but I love that you had this younger man next to you. But yeah, that was incredible. Yeah.
Also, since we're best friends now, of course, the day I get to do this great interview, I have a ginormous zit on my chin, so let's get it out of the way. Nobody comment on it. Nobody look at it. No. Now everybody look at it. Yes. Let it go. Risha. Yes. You play such a wonderful lawyer.
Thank you.
And the vocabulary as a lawyer. Girl, is so hard.
Yes.
Did you have to study?
Yes, I did.
Law?
I have a couple friends that are lawyers.
Okay.
And they gave me their opinions and they helped me a lot. My friends that play lawyers on 1-hour dramas helped me a lot. I was practicing and practicing. I was like, I need you to hear this speech. I need you to hear it. You know, do I look down and then look up? You know, but what was so great is that I had the confidence in knowing that this character is doing this for the first time. And I was doing it for the first time, too. And that all those nerves and all those things that I was putting into Jasmine, I had myself. So it came from a real place. So thank you very much.
Everyone was rooting for you, right?
Thank you.
Thank you. So I definitely want to ask about a story. Tyler, how does a storyline like this come about? Because Do you take it from a little bit of personal experience? Do you kind of watch crazy HD channel things that happen to real people and put a little bit into a scene like that or a movie like that?
For me, I've done all these stories. Boy meets girl, girl gets her heart broke, and I wanted to just layer on top of that. And at that time, there were some things that were going on in the news that I heard a story of, whoa, maybe that's why this character's leading me down this path. Maybe that's what happened. And I also watched something about on the Public Defender's Office, a documentary called Gideon's Army, which spoke to that whole battle that they have and the need for justice reform. So all of those things were in my head as I was writing, and I think they all kind of, because I disassociate when I write, so I think they all just showed up in the moment. Yeah.
Oh, they were all there.
The thing for me that I realized is that he wrote it maybe 3 years ago, but now that it's coming out now, in the news, even recently, a similar story is happening, unfolding now.
That's real life, too.
Yes,
that is real life.
Exactly.
Okay, here's my question. Brescia and Tyler, you've worked together in the past. Crystal and Felicia, you have also worked together in the past. Is it easier or harder to work with your friends on set on a serious film?
I think it's easier. Yeah.
Even if you're yelling at your friends?
Yes, actually, yes. You're safe. I mean, you know what I mean?
You have an excuse.
Because some people, I don't know, sometimes it can cross over and it's uncomfortable if they don't know each other. Hopefully not, because you're professional, but we're safe with each other.
Well, for me, it was kind of weird because Felicia's daughter and I went to school together. So I was coming to set like, oh my God, I'm about to act with Condola's mom. You know, so yeah, for me, it was weird.
Felicia, as she refers to you as Condola's mom, is that a little upsetting too?
No, that's a wonderful thing.
We do have our local Houstonian in the house. Have you taken these guys out for any delicious Houston food yet?
We haven't had the time.
No. If you were to take them to your favorite spot, what would it be?
Brennan's.
Oh, good answer. Next time y'all are in town, I'll be taking you to Brennan's Steakhouse, okay?
Ooh.
All right.
Call Brennan, tell her to bring it over here.
That's lunch.
So I also want to ask, Crystal, if Grace had a theme song, what would it be? I feel like there's a couple that we could get away with.
Oh, God.
I'm not gonna say. I'll just go with what Mr. Perry said. Yes, that would be my song.
Destiny's Child Survivor.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's good.
That's a
I
good
think
one, right?
when we're all walking out, that should be the song.
In slow motion, right? Yeah.
All the ladies independent, throw your hands up at me.
Okay,
There we go.
With all the streaming networks that are becoming so huge, is that kind of what lured you to Netflix? There's so much great content on Netflix. I think this is a perfect addition to the movie side of Netflix.
I love doing movies for theaters, for the exhibitors. I love that experience of actually going out to the theater. But for this one, I wanted to do something different. Even though I have my own streaming service called BET Plus, this one I wanted to see what it would be like to have a movie come out and be everywhere in the world at once. So I'm really, really looking forward to see the reaction to that.
Well, my reaction is this. Tyler, Felicia, Crystal, and Brescia, thank you so much. A Fall from Grace on Netflix. Everybody needs to watch it.
Thank you.
Y'all, I absolutely love this movie. I know that you are too. Special thanks to Tyler Perry, Felicia Rashad, Brescia Webb, and Crystal Fox for chatting with me. A Fall from Grace is currently streaming now on Netflix.
Neil and Sandra Echeverria, I thought they were just so nice and fun to hang out with.
Absolutely, and super funny. And of course, Blue October, you know, they just released a new album in September. That was a great conversation.
A great interview.
Thanks. And that's going to do it for us today. Thanks for joining us on this Best of Houston Life edition.
We will see you tomorrow. The news at 4 is next.